My name's Paul Reddish. I've basically grown up in the aviation industry with a father that was also a pilot. I've been involved in the industry commercially for the last 30 years. Fly both fixed wing and rotary aircraft. Very passionate about the whole industry. There's a saying that goes around that once you've got aviation in your blood, you just can't get rid of it. It's like a disease, and I've definitely caught that. I tried a few different platforms, but one seemed to stand out from the rest. So basically, whether I'm flying a high-performance jet transport aircraft, a helicopter or a light sport aircraft, there was only one platform that really stood out and covered all of those aspects, and that was AVPLAN. There's a minimum altitude requirements which are in the AIP or the Jeppesen, and what that means is flying IFR, we're coming into a controlled airspace. We need to remain 500 feet above the controlled airspace steps. The looking forward function of AVPLAN is brilliant for that. We can use that, we can plot it out, and we can check it on the maps and plan our descent and approach into those major aerodromes. Traditionally, when we're even flying a Boeing 737, we'll have to get all the paper charts out. We have to look at the control zone steps. We have to work out our 3-degree descent profile, and then plot that all out in a series of segments all the way down. So AVPLAN seems to do that for us quite well. We can visualise the steps in a three-dimensional picture. It gives that extra bit of confidence in that you've done everything correctly. We run an organisation called Flight Youth Engineering, and we're preparing teenage kids, school-age kids for aviation industry, those that have shown an interest. We develop that interest into a passion. We supply a VANS RV12 aircraft to high schools around the country. Then we supply mentors and the experience of the industry to be able to build that aeroplane within the school grounds. Once the school has built the aircraft, usually in about 12 months' time, we offer the students flying training within the aircraft they've built so they can get a flying training experience, and it gives them a broad range of ideas, whether they want to be an engineer, whether they want to be a pilot, whether they want to just be support crew or whatever it goes. We're showing them that there's an industry out there. It's not just a hobby like a lot of people think, it's a full-on industry, and it gives them the option then to make the choice as to whether they want to follow a career within that industry. We are training for the new era of pilots that'll be using all this digital technology, which is AVPLAN.